Hey, yeah, so last night was pretty fun. Today's kind of a chill training day for AJ and I. Andrew actually kind of has like a lot of work to do. He's off at a bike race right now. Um, but so we went down to Orlando last night, downtown Orlando. We don't go out very often, but when we go out pretty hard. We had a pretty good time. Uh, yeah, so that was that. It was we go out maybe once a month. We just started boozing pretty heavily. Got down to Orlando around 11. Hit on a lot of girls with some success and some failure. Um, Slept in. Only slept about 4 hours last night, so that was kind of a drag. Off to the pool now. It's a pretty tough swim workout, but it's I only have one workout today, which is kind of why I was willing to head out last night because I just have to force myself through one session today. And it was good. Like you need to do that every now and then, just kind of as a mental release. Uh, we kind of have this all or nothing mentality. It's pretty pervasive in the sport, which you can imagine. People who race these ridiculous events and make these insane sacrifices. We tend to, a lot of us have these all or nothing personalities. So we're like either on super training lockdown or we're just raging hard, um, borderline irresponsibly partying. um, and also, there's just this tremendous release because you're living this very, for lack of a better term, like unexciting lifestyle in terms of social. Like it's a very antisocial lifestyle what we do, and you just need this release every now and then to kind of become a part of the world again. Um, so you'll see it a lot, especially after an athlete. You see it all the time in the Olympics with this stuff where you hear about these crazy Olympic stories in the Olympic Village. Um, People just going through tens of thousands of condoms and all this stuff in the Olympic Village. It's same idea with us, obviously on a much smaller scale. We'll go through a season, we'll really be on lockdown for 3 or 4 months, then we'll have our big race, and then a week or two of little to no training after that big race, and it's pretty irresponsible behavior. Just this huge release, and so we did that to a much smaller extent last night. So now I kind of my mind is clear. I'm feeling good. That was the last thing I need. So Ironman Cabo is in 3 weeks. I said I was racing that, and this will get me through that kind of mentally. And then I'll race Cabo in 3 weeks, and then after that we'll party a little bit after the race. Nothing crazy because I have to back up Cabo. After Cabo, I'm racing Ironman Texas, which is shit 8 weeks, 7 weeks after Cabo. So maybe I'll eat and drink like a jerk for like 2 or 3 days, but then I got to go right back on lockdown. But just these little like bumps of fun kind of help keep you from going crazy. I mean, not that we did anything really that insane last night. Like I'm sure by normal people's standards, it was a pretty tame night. Like we just went out and boozing and hitting on girls and like whatever. Um, but for us, like it was pretty unusual. But good times. Anyways, um, I'm gonna go swim now, and then I'm gonna come back, and I'm gonna watch movies all day because I have nothing else to do, and I want to rest up, and I have a pretty big training week starting tomorrow, so I want to make sure I'm ready to hit the road running on that one. Peace.